Hey everyone, Fire Princess here. This is Dogmeat. She's apparently joining me right now. We are playing today in Sybbyl with the Chapmans. They are a gentry family, and they also have their daughter. Sybbyl here is over at the cloister. She still has 2 more days here. That was from the random occurrence scenario roll last time we played the family. We'll check in on her on day 2, but for now let's get started with Lillion and Edmond. Let's do some quick reminders here for Edmond Chapman. He is the eldest son of Arnold Chapman, who has quite a few children, and he is the heir to the military rabbit hole, which is what Arnold is in. So we're going to keep Edmond in the military career, even though he's going to be helping Lillion with her business. Here's Lillion, and we'll take a peek at her family tree. She has a daughter from a different marriage, just from our cast roll initially with the family, and that is Sybbyl, who's over at the cloister. She is the owner of the hunting grounds, which we will go check out on another day, because today is Harvest Festival Day, of course, since it's fall, and they will not be going to work. One thing about Lillion, she wants to befriend the werewolf. She has 8 points in paranormal interest, so I'm really hoping that we can come across the werewolf. Every time I say that, we never actually see the werewolf, so I'm really gonna try and keep an eye out. Hopefully he'll stop by so we can work on our friendship with him. Edmond here actually wants to try for a baby. He's a lot younger than Lillion is. She only has 9 days left, so we only have a handful of days to actually try and get her pregnant. Unfortunately, we cannot try for a baby specifically, and that's just my own personal rules. If only one of the Sims in a couple wants a baby, then they can only risky woohoo. They can't actually try for a baby. If they both end up rolling the want to try for a baby, then we will. Of course, they can always autonomously try for a baby too, since we do have the romantic standards mods. Edmond and Lillion spent the morning in bed, basically, as newlyweds. They didn't want to leave the house, but we have them actually here at the Blue Bear Tavern now, so that Edmond can play some pool. That's his one true activity within sports, within games, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, within games. He wants to play some pool. Looks like he wants to get a drink, actually, so we'll see if we can... Oh, Sybil's here. Look at this. Well, we're definitely gonna go talk to our daughter. Go have a conversation. I'm not sure, does Edmond... Yeah, Edmond barely knows Sybbyl, so let's get him to talk with Sybbyl as well. Edmond's introducing himself here. I don't know that they've ever really talked, so I want to have them chat a little bit, see how well they get along. Now, Edmond and Lillion, they were, having a fun morning in bed. And look who's gained some weight. Lillion has. I think one of those risky woohoos actually led to a pregnancy because she gained weight for no reason, and we all know what that means. I think we're gonna have Lillion roll to want to ask us on a date, so we're just gonna turn this into a date. Even though her daughter is around, but we won't worry about that. Slow dance. Oh, they should slow dance because they're right by all the musicians. There we go. Nice and close. Okay, folk, you are way too low class to be here. Let me just tell you now. I hit ban pour and Catherine got zipped away. Oh man, did that get rid of like everyone? Okay, not quite, but almost. Maybe I need to change the parameter on visitor controller. I don't want everyone to go away. I just don't want the peasants. They're just chilling on the couch here. I'm trying to do it more of they decide what they want to do instead of me directing it. I'm really bad at that, so let's see. He wants to joke with her. Let's let him do that. See if they can get to a dream date on their own while Sybbyl plays music for them. Since Lillion wants to make out, I'm gonna have them do a little make out on the couch. Whoa, whoa. That's maybe a bit much right in front of Sybbyl. They're just gonna finish out their evening here, and let's jump ahead to the morning so we can roll the random occurrence scenario. These two are just getting up this morning. I'm gonna do some need management, but we're gonna roll the random occurrence scenario, so let's go. I'm rolling the D8 to see which category. 3, social standing. There are 8 categories within social standing, so I'm gonna roll the D8 again. 6. Ruination, an unmarried female who is impregnated out of wedlock. Once the first bump appears, she's discovered and must immediately marry either the father or another male sim she knows with the highest lifetime relationship and move in with her new husband, or she must move to the convent. Well, our only unmarried female that's like kind of part of the household is Sybbyl, and we don't even know if she's gonna come back or not because of her being in the cloister right now, so she might not even come back. And Lillian's married. So I think for this case, it doesn't really apply to this family. And we're gonna try again. And I'm gonna start from the beginning. So we'll choose a category with our D8. 3. Okay, we got social standing again. So let's roll our D8. 7. Okay, what was 7? For services to the crown, roll to determine which title the eldest male in the household will receive. Squire, baronet, viscount, or marquis. Sim is granted this hereditary title by the king and can lord it around town and pass on the title to his heir. But this honor does not come with simoleons or property, and the new title holder must earn the funds to purchase the appropriate property and lifestyle to go with the new title. Wow, so I need to pull up my the game rules here because I need to figure out where those stand. I believe those are, okay, so they're either gentry or nobility. Edmond is the only male in the household, so this will apply to him. That basically means he'll be a knight, baron, earl, or duke. Ooh, he's already a gentry, and he's in the military, so I'd say right now he's already a knight. But we'll roll a 1 through 4 and see which title he ends up getting instead. 3. We were getting a lot of 3s this time. 3 is Earl. Ooh, so heir is the Viscount. So he's becoming Earl Edmond as a nobility class, which means we need to purchase a nobility house and all the furnishings that come with it. But tax-wise, we're gonna finish the round with the gentry taxes. But next round, and like this round, we're gonna try and save up for a noble home. I'm gonna have to put another one down, I think, because I only have the 2 down for the 2 Sims who are already nobles in Sybbyl. I'm excited for them. They just upgraded in class, man. Lillion is gonna be like, yes, I married the right Sim. Basically what that role did is made it so that we don't have to pay the rank up fee to become a noble. Like, we just have to be able to afford the house. I think it's gonna be way easier for them to get to that point, especially with both of them working. Like, she's gonna be in the hunting grounds and then he's in the military. He actually needs a body point to get a rank, to get a promotion, but he's not rolled the want to do any sort of skilling for that. So unfortunately, he's not got a promotion because of it. I'm hoping he'll roll something that we can work with to get him a body point, but we'll see. He's not been very motivated as far as that goes. One cool thing about those new traits that I've shown you guys a while ago, the gentry class, the one that gives them status basically, so the gentry one makes it so that none of these Sims can like cook anything, if that makes sense, because technically they should have someone like we do in this house who will do the cooking for them and the cleaning. That's just beneath them essentially. So we're gonna have to make sure our Sims who have the higher class like that now have someone who's around who will actually help with that, because they can't, like, they don't have that option. Like here, see on this plate, I can't clean it up. She's too high class to worry about that. And I love that. I know it might be a pain in some ways, but I mean, when they're this upper class, they really should have other Sims around to do the work for them. We're here at the Lytton hunting grounds with Lillian performing her fire dancing. That's one of her, or that is her one true activity. So she's working on that. Let's get Edmond to come over here and he's gonna try and bring, ooh, it's Layla. Let's get him working on Layla to bring her in. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of like sales skills. All right, so with the hunting grounds, just as a reminder, the first playable Sim to come onto the lot is able to actually hunt for an animal from Plumbob Keep. I usually do 1 playable per day, like per work day, but I might end up changing that just because there are a lot of animals that spawn on the lot, and I think we'd have enough for 2 or 3 playables to take home some of the meat. So I think we may adjust that. When I say that, I mean we probably are gonna adjust that. Okay, it looks like Emma's actually here, so I'm gonna control her real fast so that we can get her trying to take down something. She is pregnant, so I think she's just gonna go to one of the traps. And she's gonna come remove, we'll say there was a hare. And then just to check, I've got to make sure that she actually ended up with the hare carcass, because sometimes it doesn't actually go to her. Yeah, it's gonna go to Lillian because she's the owner. So I'm gonna just hand that one to Emma, and voila. Comey is not at all concerned that there was a bear right next to him. The bear's left, luckily, but this is part of the reason why I want to have like the first 2 to 3 playables able to take some meat, because look, like we have deer all over the place, we have bear all over the place, there's ducks flying around, like we have way too many animals spawned and not enough Sims actually taking anything, so we need to get them going. Look who else is here, Sophie. Hopefully we can convince her to stay because she will definitely take some meat. We'll probably have her, if she comes in, we'll have her go for a deer. Sophie's going for the spear throw. Is she gonna get it? Aha! She got it. Alright, Sophie can take that home. Holy crap, we just got rank 5 in our business. I think what we'll do is we're gonna do perk up because Lillion, one of her traits is that she's a schmoozer, and I think that fits very nicely in being able to perk up people and just kind of make them feel happy so that she can gain something from it. Alright, with that, we are gonna actually jump over to Sybbyl. I haven't forgotten about her, but let's go take a peek at what she's been doing and see if she actually gets to come home. We've come to the moment of truth. Let's see if Sybbyl is going to stay or not. She went here to just learn from the cloister and be a part of what the more religious side of things and, you know, having to pray every day and that kind of stuff. So let's roll and see where she ends up. I'm gonna go ahead and roll, we'll say a d20, and if we get an even number, that means that she takes orders and joins the convent. If she does join the convent, she won't be actively played any longer, and we will only see her just in the background of things, and I'll make sure to play the convent as we go, so her age stays appropriate, but otherwise she'll just kind of become a background player. And then if we get an odd number, she goes back home. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, it's even! Oh, I'm kind of sad about that. She's friends with Roland, who's the knight who's doing the investigations on Gable's disappearance, and so I was thinking when she aged up she would be with him, and we already have like a storyline going with him. But unfortunately, she gets to stay in the convent, and Sybbyl is giving up her right as an heir to the Lytton hunting grounds. I'm sad to see you go, Sybbyl. We're back with Lillion and Edmond here, and it looks like Lillian's about to wake up. I think she's getting her first pregnancy bump, so let's check. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so excited. They're gonna have such a cute little baby. Oh my gosh, and she's puking. Let me just get their needs together here, and we'll probably just meet Lillian over at the hunting grounds. Edmund actually works today at the rabbit hole, so we won't be seeing much of him. We're gonna get some sales in today. Hopefully we can get Tiffany Magor to come in because she will be able to hunt one of her animals. I think she'd be able to take on a bear. She took on Nickel Crane, so a bear would be nothing, right? Who else? Oh, Layla's back. Nice. Ooh, we just became best friends with her. Too bad we need the Brockus brothers to come so we can try and befriend them. It's not really Lillian's goal to befriend them, but the Brockus brothers need her to add some choppable trees on the lot. And it would be nice if they could become friends. That's literally been their quest since like we started this challenge, and we've never got there. It's been quite difficult. Although I suppose she is a gentry and they are peasants, so it was a sort of a long shot goal anyway. Oh yes, Tiffany is gonna be on the lot, so we will get her a bear to fight. There we go, got a bear. Ooh, Roland's here in full uniform. He must be looking for clues. Too bad there's not really any clues here. Speaking of the Brockus brothers, here is Philibert, and he's the one that has to befriend Lillian. Yeah, they have no chemistry, so that's been part of the problem of trying to befriend him. At least we can get him in, and we'll have him hunt for a bear too once he's inside. Here you go, Philibert, you got this. Rah! Take on the bear with your fancy clothes. Dude, I can't say it enough. I appreciate everyone at Plumbob Keep so much. Like, all this cool stuff has come out of it, and it's made The Sims 2 so much more enjoyable than it already is. There we go, got the bear. Lillian's just fire dancing for tips right at the outside of the lot here. I think it kind of makes sense, like she's trying to entice more people to come in, and then there's the fire dancer outside too. Or I mean inside the actual grounds. Although I suppose she probably needs to go sell to them. Okay, Lillian's getting pretty tired. She's got some needs to do. She's been on her feet all day as a pregnant lady, so I'm sure she's done being on her feet. We will meet her back at home. Edmond here actually invited over Sybbyl. Since she's not gonna be living with us anymore, I still want to make sure she's somewhat a part of their life and they don't lose like their friendship with her or anything. Maybe she can have some dinner with them, but I just want her hanging out. They can kind of talk with her and she can let them know that she's decided that she wants to stay in the convent. She doesn't want to come back, that she's really enjoyed the religious life and thinks that's really a part of her calling. Not to mention Edmond really could get to know her a little bit more. They really don't know each other at all. So Lillian, of course, is asleep on the bench because she was exhausted from work today. Lillian got a little bit of a nap, but it was cute because Sybbyl just came and sat with her while she was napping. I know you're exhausted, but just a little bit longer, okay? Even Edmond's like, I'm tired. They all woke up pretty early because of her first baby bump, so why don't you guys, we'll have some food. She's just gonna have some wine. Maybe some cookies, actually, since she's pregnant. We'll try and avoid the alcoholic beverages. Since we can't make meals ourselves, we're gonna have Edmond influence our NPC Adriana here to serve us a meal. And that's pretty much how I get them to have any meals now, since they can't make them by themselves. Oh my goodness, look who showed up. Christine showed up. What in the world? I guess Christine can join us for dinner. I wonder if she came to get Sybbyl. She was worried. She's like, Sybbyl isn't back yet. Adriana served us dinner here. I can't quite tell what she made, but it looks good. Lillian's missing it though because she was dead on her feet. She didn't even go to her own bed. She just went to like the first bed she saw. They can all have a conversation about Sybbyl joining the convent. Well, this is pretty much gonna be their evening, so I will see you guys in the morning. We're at our next day at the hunting grounds. Edmond didn't join us again because he had his rabbit hole military career to go to, but Lillian's here as usual. Pregnant or not, she makes it here. Ooh, look who's showed up again, Philibert. He's trying really hard to get that quest completed. Maybe we'll give him more of a time of day today. Yesterday we kind of ignored him after we sold to him. I see you all back again, Philibert. Oh no, our sale didn't work. He just lost some. Let's see, maybe we'll do hard sell. Come on, Philibert. You're here again. You know you want to be in here. Oh no! This is going terribly. Maybe a dazzle? Alright, well, I guess we're not talking to him today. He's like, you know what, I'm leaving. We're being too pushy. Oh my goodness, it's Nickel Crane. I always get chills when he shows up on lot. I'm like, oh god, who's he gonna fight? Who's he gonna try and mess with? He's not a nice person. We have so many plates around, and Lillian can't clean them up anymore, so I'm gonna have to influence someone to actually clean for me. Oh, I can't. That's good. Maybe it was just him. Let's see. Nope, definitely can't influence anyone to clean on a community lot. Interesting. I guess we'll just have plates everywhere. Nickel is definitely taking on a bear. He thinks he's good enough for that, and he probably is. There you go, bud. You get a bear. Oh, look who else is here. It's Christine. Hi, Christine. We'll have a chat with you since you're the one taking care of my daughter. We want to be on good terms. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, Martha's here. She wants to try her hand at some hunting today. We'll go greet her. Lillian just needed to stop at the outhouse. I think we'll keep it simple with Martha, and she'll just take a raccoon's corpse from this trap here. We'll have a little bit more conversation with Martha, though, because she is her, I guess, sister-in-law? I don't think, oh, they kind of know each other. It's like halfway to friendship, maybe. Lillian's working pretty late today over at the hunting grounds, so we'll pretty much just hang out with Edmond here. He brought his dad, actually, home from work, so they are definitely gonna hang out. We'll have a conversation, appreciate him, gossip with him, why not? Edmond keeps rolling the want to get a pet, which I would love to get them, but we don't have an animal breeder yet in Sapbury, so unfortunately I can't really do much with those. Who knows when that's gonna happen. We're on to our last day of sales. I don't think Lillian is gonna stay very long today just because I think she should have her baby today. Ooh, it looks like Arnold's here, her father-in-law. We're definitely gonna get him in here. He could hunt probably a bear. We'll have him take it down a bear. Actually, he's kind of old. Maybe we'll do a deer. Although he is in the military career. You got this, Arnold. Take on the bear. take on the bear and win. Good job, Arnold. 1 bear for you. Looks like Samson will get something. Let's have him. He can go for a duck. Make sure your aim is true. Nice, got him. Talk with Jeanette. She actually wants to befriend Martha, so I'm hoping maybe later today we can invite over the Chapmans, since I think she'll have her baby. They can come over and meet the baby. And maybe we'll just jump to that, because I'm sure today's just gonna be more of the same. Oh my gosh. I invited the Clarks over because Catherine is Edmond's sister, and they used to have just been all over each other the whole time. Here's the rest of the Chapmans. Okay, let's get probably Lillion to greet them. Baby's not here yet, but we'll have a nice family dinner. I asked Adriana to serve us a meal, and look what she served us. Really. I love that everyone can catch up out here. This is great. Oh my gosh, look who's outside. No, she's leaving. Oh no, she's not. Okay, hold on. She must have heard there was a family gathering and came over, because I failed to invite her. Greet her! I'm trying, Sybbyl, don't leave. Edmond, stop talking to Giles. Yay, okay. Now you can be a part of our party. I thought Lillian was supposed to be having a baby soon, so I'm not sure where we're at here with that. I know you're tired. Alright. Lillian can't quite make it to Friends with Martha. She's way too tired. Looks like these two decided to play some chess together outside. That's good. Wow, Giles is getting along with the wolf out here. It's Miranda though. It's not the one that will, it's not the leader of the pack. That's why I don't have Lillian come and talk to her. Although maybe that helps bring the leader of the pack here, because it's so crazy to me that we haven't seen the leader of the pack for like multiple rounds in this house. And she's trying, like she wants to talk to him. She wants to, you know, befriend a wolf, but we just haven't had the leader come. Maybe, do you guys know if we talk to like the other wolves, if that like ups our chances of the leader of the pack coming over? They've waited most of the night and Lillian still hasn't had her baby, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and say goodbye to everyone. It's getting late. We can't wait around forever for Lillian, so we will just send them home. Holy crap, finally it's baby time. Oh, it's only one. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, it's a little red hair baby. I'm pretty sure, I don't think Arnold had red hair. I think it was the mom that had red hair. Oh, it's a baby boy. Oh, yes, so that's the heir. And since Sybbyl isn't going to be taking the hunting grounds anymore, he's both the heir to the hunting grounds and the military rabbit hole. So he'll be able to run both. And I randomized his name, so it is Lewis. I know you're really hungry and tired and have a levitating baby. Little Lewis is all taken care of, so I figure we'll just go right ahead and do some taxes as a Gentry family. And remember, this will be the last round that they are considered Gentrys. Next round, they will be nobility. For now, they have a 10% income tax, a rent of 3,000 simoleons, 10% tithe, and I think that's it. Yeah, they have all that, so all that calculated is 3,844 simoleons. So it's not too terrible. Majority of that is from their rent. Let's go ahead and I will get, what's his name, paid, Godfrey. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and see you next time.